Besides the sports and the arts, Penn Charter's other greatest characteristic is its amazing faculty. I know I'm not alone when I say thanks to all of the faculty and staff who have made our time here that much better. Every single teacher was easily approachable, at least by the end of the year. Just take a walk by Fitz's room, and you'll be greeted by an emphatic, "Thank God you're here!" Or, "Did you ever know that you're my hero?" Or my personal favorite, "Oh, shut up!" And all you had to do was walk through the door to room 109 and say, "Yo, Fitz." Even when I passed my old middle school teachers like the WWE professional wrestler Miss Jones, pseudonym Joan Saw, they asked me how I'm doing. For two Penn Charter administrators especially, this year was a transitional period. Mr. Larrabee started his reign as the new dean of students. He ruled with an iron fist, once giving 46 detentions in a day. There's also a soft side to Mr. Larrabee. He loves to go for quiet walks in quaint parks on Sunday evenings, chat about the latest fashions, and listen to Right Said Fred, the one-hit wonder band who wrote I'm Too Sexy. To answer your question, yes, he is. Keeping with the rest of the Penn Charter faculty, he is approachable. If you have a problem, go see Mr. Larrabee and he will either fix your problem or laugh with you about your problem and then fix it. We also had a new head of school this year. Dr. Ford is a great person. One of his best qualities is that he always walks through the hallways and talks to students. There's always an enthusiastic, "Hey kiddo," or "How are you?" Even sometimes he'd stop and chat for a couple minutes about anything. He's really the embodiment of Penn Charter's faculty. Respectful, kind, friendly, and approachable. Now all that's left to talk about specifically is our class. The class of 2008. We've been through a lot together. We got to sit on the seats at the opening assembly and walk up and down really nice stairs. The entire dynamic of Wednesday assemblies changed this year with Khan's hilarious quips and student performances. Our class officers represented us beautifully with PCGA Day, prom, and organizing Girl Squad. Of course, I can't forget the last play of PCGA Day, which was awesome. We all tried to survive the college admissions process together. At prom, there was all the dancing and the many performances at the post-prom lockdown. Lastly, we have graduation. One of the best things about our class is how well we get along. For example, in 8th grade, I had the biggest crush on Jessie Orko. For a couple days, I was going back and forth in my mind whether I should ask her out or not. Finally, I found the courage to talk to her. One day, I went up to her in the locker pod. I was saying to myself, "Matt, be a man, ask her out." I tapped her on the shoulder, and she spun around immediately and punched me in the face. I'm serious. It wasn't just any kind of punch. You know, it was the kind where you put your palm up, try and break the person's nose. You know, usually this move is used on people, you know, muggers. How was I a mugger? It's not like I was asking her to prom or anything. Anyway, after she punched me, she said, "Oh my God, sorry, I just always wanted to do that." And I said to myself, "Be a man, act like it was no big deal." So I said, "It's no big deal." All of a sudden, blood rushed out of my nose so fast, I put Old Faithful to shame. I hightailed it to the bathroom with blood spilling all over my hands. What's the point of this story? Well, since that fateful day, neither she nor any other senior has punched me in the face. We all get along so well. Throughout this speech, I talked about all that Penn Charter offered to my class and me. The class of 2008 has athletes, performers, singers, songwriters, playwrights, authors, actors, actresses, geeks, dancers, Trekkies, and the list goes on. Penn Charter made me who I am today, and hopefully most of the people sitting behind me can say the same thing as we move on to the next level. But what is our legacy? What did we do for Penn Charter? I think I already said it. Our legacy is turning Colin and Chris into rock stars. Our legacy is winning PCGA Day on one of the sickest plays I've ever seen. Our legacy is having 7 Macs in 1 grade. Our legacy is inventing the golden spatula for the best griller in Girl Squad and organizing the first battle of the bands for Cambodia. Our legacy is filling the set list to the last Showcase 109 with seniors. Our legacy is being the first graduating class under Dr. Ford as head of school. And how could I forget? The class of 2008 is just full of the coolest people ever. No?
I don't know.
In conclusion, I would like to say it has been a privilege to spend the last 6 years of my life with my class here at Penn Charter. We became great friends over the years and learned a lot from the faculty and staff. I know without a doubt, I would not be the person I am today without everything I've learned here. Penn Charter molded the members of our class into amazingly talented and educated individuals. We became playwrights, athletes, performers, and many more because of the opportunities available to us at this school. However, I'm glad that Penn Charter has affected us as much as we've affected Penn Charter. We are responsible for the creation of certain clubs and activities.
We are responsible for the great leadership in our sports teams.
We are responsible for many of the performances at Showcase and Assembly.
We are responsible for being the leaders of this high school.
Today is our final day of high school. We may leave campus today for good, but the legacy that we left behind will never leave the halls of Penn Charter.
We are the class of 2008.
And today, we celebrate our graduation day.